What's going on? It's your boy J Mo here today, man. And today's video is gonna be titled "Focus and Attentiveness." How it can help you to achieve your goals. So let's get straight into it. These two things are the main two ingredients that you need, I believe, for your success. So let's think about it. I'm gonna give you some imagery. Let's say we had 100 by 100 foot tunnel, right? And then we had two lights. We had one light at the top that ran through the whole tunnel and another light at the end of the tunnel. So if we only gonna have one on at a time first. Let's say we got that first light, and that first light is a one, right? And it has, in that tunnel, we have a lot of things. Let's say we got boulders, we got ladders, we got lawnmowers, equipment, whatever, all that type of stuff. And that light shines on all of that stuff. It got eyes on all of it. Let's say that if let's say you were that light, that's being attentive, seeing everything, paying attention to everything, knowing where everything at, recording it all in your mind. That's how you pay attention. Now, let's say we turned that light off, boom. And let's say we turned the light on at the end of the tunnel, like that's all the way on the outside of the tunnel, right? So if you paid attention to all of those obstacles and things like that, you'll be like, okay, that light is, okay, all this ladder is here, this big boulder is here. Okay, how do I, first, I'm not going to say, I'm just, speaking metaphorically so you can apply this to your life. How do I avoid that big boulder or this big ladder so I don't trip over it? Or how do I grow through it? That's being attentive and then just applying and just doing the work. That's just the focus. Boom, you and just getting through all those obstacles. You need that focus more as much as you need the attentiveness, right? So Kobe Bryant, he had great focus. Great focus and attentiveness. When you see in the games, he was just so locked in, and but it all came, and then he focused in on his attentiveness. Like his Hall of Fame coach when he first started playing basketball was Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson looked at basketball from a spiritual perspective, and that's what Kobe Bryant got his outlook on basketball. He looked at it from a spiritual perspective as well. And Kobe said that Phil would have them shooting a basketball with no ball for hours. I was like, what? I'm like, why? Kobe didn't explain it. So I'm like, why would they shoot just basketball for hours? Like, what sense does that make? So I got to doing it for myself, and then I start doing it I started doing it all throughout the day, and then I went into my next game, and I was balling because it's literally a spiritual practice. It's like a visualization practice, and that just came from being creativity, just paying attention. Creativity comes from paying attention. Like, to care for something, you have to be attentive to it. You have to understand what's going on. Like, let's say you growing fruit, you growing plants, or you cooking food, or, you putting clothes together. It's the same with everything. Like, everything, I believe, is almost the same with everything. Like, you have to pay attention to those things to be good at them. And once you start to go from a macro perspective and then break it down to a micro perspective, like how Kobe Bryant did with basketball, going back to Kobe Bryant, he would be in basketball playing, and he would go to film, and he would pay attention in the film studies, and it was like, okay, this is my spot that I get to. Okay, I have to make sure my feet are squared up, away from the defender, my back on them, getting the feel from, if I feel that he's on the left side, okay, I can fake right. And I'm like, oh, this is all the things that he paid, because he's repeatedly doing this during the game and stuff. He's like, so you know, just paying attention to what the defender is going to do to you and seeing that on film, and then him making adjustments while he's practicing the reps. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. That's crazy. Like, and okay, like, let's just, like, how do you start to be more attentive? If you not like me, I was always a focused mind. I was never able to pay good attention to the things that was going on around me. I don't even know how I made it in life this far. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's say you want to be more attentive. You could start by doing little things. Like, even you can be attentive in your house. Like, stop thinking you just know it. Like, it's always a lot more stuff that you don't even pay attention to that you can see. Like, when you go into a closet, let's say you got household supplies, you be like, all right, you got to pay attention to all that stuff, not just what you looking for, because that's what I do. And then, like, let's say you wake up, you see, okay, this is where this book is, and is where this pen is, you know, like, just doing the little things, just paying attention to what's in your house. And then when you walk outside the house, paying attention to what's going on around you. Okay, that car is there at 9 a.m. Okay, boom, that car don't come back till 5:30. Oh, so that mean that they be working 9 to 5. Boom, you know, putting two and two. Okay, that's that blue car. Oh, I know who in that car. Okay, you know, just hopping outside, just looking, like, paying attention, like. And what that's doing is, that's not just paying attention, like, oh, okay, these people is doing this and that. Yeah, you able to see that, but then it leads to the other stuff that you're doing in life. You know, so when you walk into a room, walking into like a room that you never been in, like, or you walk into a building you never, okay, that chair is right there. That wall is blue. Okay, it's a plant right there, right by the elevator. Okay, boom, boom. All right, I'm paying attention. Okay, those are the exits right there, you know. Or when you see somebody that you know you meet, that you met for the first time, or your people that you see all the time. Okay, you got this, you got those pants on with those shoes. Okay, his hair or her hair like this. Okay, cool. Boom. Like, and that's like how you start to train your memory and your brain too, to start to be able to be more creative, because remember, creativity comes from paying attention. And so then let's just get to the last one. Like, focus is about, you know, being able to hone in on all those things that you were being attentive to, and like knowing that, okay, let's say you got a business, like, and you like, okay, this can happen, this can happen, this can happen because I paid attention, right? And it's having that ability to be like, okay, I paid attention to everything. Now let me just lock in and do the work and do what I need to do to get it done, but still being a bit attentive too. See, you can get your attentive, you can be so attentive that, like, you can just focus, like, and you would just know, like, I'm not able to do that yet because I'm just so focused. I got a great focus mind, but my attentiveness isn't there. Other people, they have great attentive minds, but their focus isn't there. You know, once you able to scale both of those to be 100% at both times, is when I think is one of the most beautiful things, which I'm still trying to learn and put into practice myself. So, you know, just remember, think about the light at the top of the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel. You know, and you just got to get that work done. So it's your boy J-Mo, man. Let me know what y'all think of this video. I'm out. Peace.